Hi, I'm Liz. I'm glad you're here. I've been wanting to talk about this for a long time. It hasn't been easy, and a lot of people don't really know much about it. But I think it could be helpful to learn what people go through. So let me tell you what I deal with when I experience my depression.
I got a pretty good life. I got awesome friends galore, great people that I work with, and students I adore. The most wonderful poodle, I could never love more. Life's pretty good. I've got all I should. I write plays, books, and songs, and I could be quite funny, doing what I love to do and getting paid with real money. But sometimes I cry even when all's bright and sunny. Life's not bad when I'm not feeling sad. Got a boyfriend and a girlfriend, now who could say that? When I play on my drum, I go rat-a-tat-tat. I met the Dalai Lama, we giggled and bowed. Life's not too horrible, except for that little cloud. What's that cloud? He won't take the hint, I don't want him around. That strange little cloud, because two is a crowd. Seagulls are free like me, I don't get into fights. I own an iguana that glows in the night. I can sleep standing up, I can eat upside down. Life's not that shitty, some days I even feel pretty. Life doesn't always suck when I'm not in the muck. Oh no, here's that cloud. What the hell is that little cloud? I don't want this shroud, my annoying friend the cloud.
Depression and I have been companions, off and on, for a long time. When I was a teenager, I felt a little off from the rest of the crowd. A lot of teenagers feel badly about themselves, but for a teenager who's really depressed, like I was, I saw things as being much worse.
My hips are too big.
Mine are ginormously mammothized.
Everyone is staring at this pimple on my nose.
I wish I didn't have a face.
I'll never get a boyfriend.
I'll always be alone from everyone and everything. No boyfriend, no friends, nothing. I'm destined to be an invisible outcast. Why can't I just fit in? Mirror, mirror. Oh, what's the point? There is no point. These overly negative feelings followed me through college.
Rah!
Things weren't always bad. I could find joy in life, especially when playing music, my greatest love. But once in a while,
Liz, are you all right?
different things could trigger an episode. Change of seasons, my overwhelmingly uncleanable closet, a rejection letter, the world, another biggie, the loss of a friend or a loved one. Or sometimes nothing whatsoever could bring on my depression. Depression can come in different forms for different people.
Attention, I need a mop, please. On aisle 6. Customer just dropped a gallon of nervous sweat.
But I know my own depression the best. Mine begins with that little cloud. And it just doesn't seem to go away.
What the hell was that? I thought we were doing musical comedy. Is everyone okay?
I don't feel like playing anymore today.
Do you want some tissues, or?
I don't find pleasure in music anymore. The words I write don't make sense anymore.
See Jane. Jane has a knife. See Spot canoe. Why is Spot sobbing?
Everything has become strange to me.
Liz, how are you?
Oh my God, who is this? I can't believe I forgot her name.
What have you been up to lately?
Fine. What have you been up to lately?
Have you seen any of the old faces around?
Fine. Have you seen any of the old faces around lately?
Have you been to that new restaurant yet?
Fine. Have you been to that new restaurant yet? I start leaking confidence. I become blind to all the good things. Something starts to grow inside me, like I'm in a horror movie. I try to be normal with people on the street. I fall upstairs. I become very forgetful.
Liz, this is the Women's Writers League Society, and you were supposed to give a talk an hour ago.
I dial the wrong number 3 times.
Some kind of a joke? What is wrong with you, lady? You call me one more time, I swear I'm gonna come over here.
I can't keep track of my finances.
We're sorry. Due to lack of payment, your phone has been disconnected.
I'm even afraid to walk down the street because I'm afraid people will find out I'm depressed and think less of me.
When I was young, we were too poor to be depressed.
You need a hobby. Try skydiving.
Stop being so self-indulgent. Get a grip.
You don't have any children.
Hey, at least you can afford a double mocha latte spiced pumpkin coffee at Starbucks.
Maybe if you wore some makeup, you'd feel better and someone would date you.
How about a punch in the face? That'll teach you about pain.
What about people who are really sick? Snap out of it.
$1, please.
Can you believe people are so clueless? How do you ignore them? And how they make you feel?
Hey, Liz, you wanna grab some lunch? Right there across the street.
I don't know if I should be out in public.
What? Liz, don't be silly. What could go wrong?
I can't feel my forehead. Is the ground moving?
No.
Oh!
No.
Oh. There's too much cello.
Shh.
There's too much.
There's too much cello!
Sorry, everyone. Sorry. And, so I told a buddy.
Hey, can't you see there is a person walking
Liz,
here?
stop.
My immortal soul aches for your mortal blood.
Seriously? Hey, what did you do with the money for acting lessons, mister? Huh? Am I right? I'm right?
Very sorry.
Sucks,
Apologies.
right?
I try to be sociable, but all my friends seem to be doing so much better than me.
Hey, great news, Liz. I sold my first manuscript.
I just got a call back for the new Disney musical, Dumbo and Dumber.
What?
Hello.
Well, with my 4 children in private school, my busy darling husband the attorney, my own full-time 6-figure job, my popular blog, my new book getting rave reviews, studying the book of Genesis and going to Indonesia to hold infant orphans, I still feel I could be doing more. It's so depressing.
Depressing? Well, your makeup makes you look like a drag queen swallowed by a geisha girl. You sing like Adele on helium. Your glasses are more pretentious than your bow tie.
God, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm a stranger to my friends and myself. I don't even want to be around them anymore. I start becoming more isolated.
Oh, I can't possibly go out. I have 2 scores to write. A commission for a film.
A meeting with my editor.
Teaching creative drama at the university.
Writing an article for Vogue about girls and math.
Going to a concert at a Mary Knoll convent with my incredible new love. Heading to Africa to work at an orphanage. And teaching an LA street gang to sing choral music.
But in reality, I can't bear to leave my apartment anymore and just become impossible to live with.
I saw that look on your face. You squinted. Why did you squint at me like that?
What?
Your mouth is twitching.
What?
You're
I didn't.
judging me.
What?
I want to know why you were thinking that. I can tell something is up. You're such a two-face.
cares about the stupid world? I lose all my compassion. Oh, go feed yourself. I can't even look at myself. Why should anyone else?
You see, I was right. You are ugly, useless, a blob, hateful. You are nothing.
I apologize for insulting you, and using them filthy words, for refusing to give you supper, and calling your thoughts absurd. But I'm down, 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 down. I'm really in that pit, but I apologize for it. I apologize for being unpredictable. I apologize for the fear. I just can't stop this laziness. The old me just to hear she ain't here. I hope one day she'll be back again, and then the world can see that I'm not a fraud or this empty shell, just filled with apology, just filled with apology. I apologize to the mailman for living way too high. I apologize for the weather, for clouding up the sky. I apologize for wars. I apologize for pain. I apologize for apologizing for the fog inside my brain. I apologize for everything and to everyone I see. I hope one day to be able to apologize to me. 'Cause I'm down, 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 down.
It gets harder and harder to get up in the morning. I even stop caring for myself. And I end up in the place my depression always leads me. A deep, black hole. I feel like a bad person. Like a selfish, rotten human being. Shouldn't I be punished?
The entire universe versus Liz. Court is now in session.
Order, order, order in the court, come on. What do you say? What is your verdict?
We find the defendant guilty as charged.
What? What charges?
I'm her best friend, and she doesn't even know my birthday.
She forgot to send in my grad school recommendation. It didn't even matter to her. She just forgot.
Hi there, I'm her agent. When she doesn't work, I don't get paid. And I enjoy getting paid.
How do you plead?
I'm sorry? Can I get a chance to defend myself?
If you must. Everyone's tired.
All right, thank you very much. Members of the jury, my client is innocent because she's sick. All right, she has a disease. Look at her. Look at that. Look how pathetic she looks. This person is a sad, pathetic excuse for a human being. Thank you for your time.
Oh, come on. This is my defense attorney?
I think we've heard enough, darling. What is your verdict?
Guilty still.
All right, I confess. I am guilty. I feel as if I'll be stuck here forever. I have no sense of time anymore. Each moment feels like it lasts forever and ever. Seriously. I am completely on my own. Isolated. Trapped. It's harder and harder to get out of this. To see any hope. Is this where my depression has been leading me? It's hopeless. Is this it? Is that my only way out?
If life's too tough and you've had enough of feeling real sad and blue, the answer's plain. I can ease your pain. I'll tell you what you should do. You can stay in bed and bury your head and never ever go outside. Or say goodbye to your friends. Who cares about them? And I'll take you for a ride. Jump on my suicide mobile. Once you're gone, you never have to feel so sad and bad and down on your luck.
Isn't that too
I'll try
extreme?
to take your life mobile. Just beware, you may end up down there. Take a gamble on the goodbye truck.
This has gotta be a bad dream.
Say goodbye to life. Who cares? It sucks. No more dealing with traffic or schmucks.
I don't mind. I don't drive.
Too much trouble getting through each day. Who says we have to live life anyway?
You shouldn't stay. Please go away.
Oh, but think of all the damage you'll do to all your loved ones who thought they knew. You'll make them cry. They'll all ask why you couldn't even say goodbye.
This can't be right. You're giving me a fright.
Oh, come on. Get on the suicide mobile. Once you're done, you'll never have to feel.
Ending life is no way to heal.
So sad and bad and down on your luck.
Please go and drive away from
suicide mobile. Just beware, you may end up down there.
It's not living that I have to fear.
So just hop aboard the suicide.
I've had enough of this suicide.
All aboard the suicide truck. Suit yourself.
I am determined. I need to be strong. I need to try and lift this depression on my own. By any means possible. Oh. Some days it's a struggle to even get out of a chair. Or even just get up and walk from one room to another. There has to be an answer. Look up depression on the internet. It's all too clinical and depressing. Maybe something a little less serious. Read something whimsical. A fuzzy koala made a hullabaloo playing Inagata Davida on a buzzy kazoo. Okay, go ahead and just let your feelings flow. Or beat up on your pillows. Ah! Oh. I've tried all sorts of remedies to relieve my depression, like going to psychics.
I see you dancing a tango with a panda in your future.
Eating healthy foods. Yoga. Regression therapy. Massage. Acupuncture. Ow. Biofeedback. And even religion. Of course, everyone's depression and how they cope with it is different. Some of this stuff may help, and some may make no difference whatsoever. One of my personal favorites? Music. I listen to all kinds of different things. I also enjoy curling up with a tall friend in a big chair. And sometimes just a good night's sleep can be very helpful. But unfortunately, in my case, I was still stuck in that hole. Eventually, most of us have to get professional help. After years of struggle, I did. Dr. Lethargy, Dr. H. Shrinker, Dr. Head Hurts, Dr. D. Mensch, Dr. How Are You, Dr. Mitch Sugarnut, Dr. Eddie Puss, Dr. Perry Noya. I had to look quite a bit before I found someone that I felt I could trust. Until he has red hair. So do I. It's a start.
All right. Well, I don't know if you're aware of this, but severe depression is often hereditary, Liz. It's a well-known fact that mood disorders often pass from parents to children, and on and on and on. So this is normal in your case. All right, well, let me explain. Part of your problem is the result of chemical imbalances in your brain. It's actually not unusual, all right? Now, if you're willing, of course, we can try and correct that with some of the newest medications available.
Drugs? What kind of drugs?
Well, okay, let me explain what's going on with you. The human brain, okay, is a complex organ made up of billions and billions of nerve cells that communicate with each other through synapses. I don't know if I should draw it for you, but these synapses allow for chemicals to send electrical impulses up the nerve cell, and from there, once the synapses have communicated, thinking, and process. Now, you still with me? And it doesn't brain. And look, I draw this for you here. We are, even myself included, the way we think, and that's the brain. And I'm trying to draw this for you here. The synapses, each of them, and this is what contributes to most of the problem.
We got neurotransmitters flowing in our head. Biochemicals in the brain is what I said. Dopamine and serotonin both help our mood. Also norepinephrine helps us all feel the groove. Through receptors, detectors, the chemicals are flowing across the gaps. The synapse, the chemicals keep going. If there's too much or too little, everything's out of whack. We need antidepressants, get our mood back on track. We need to regulate, generate, control the flow of the chemicals, particles going to and fro, so we don't ruminate and insulate with nowhere to go, but we can concentrate, motivate, get on with the show. SSRI, let's give them a try. MAOI, because we don't want to cry, because we feel gladder, not sadder, happy, not crappy. I said gladder, not sadder, gladder, happy, not crappy, happy, not crappy, glücklich, not sadder, glücklich, not crappy. Alles klar?
And that's the kind of result I've usually seen, in this situation. Liz, sorry, I feel like I lost you there. Wait, do the whole thing again?
Well, at least that's the way I sort of remember it. Thus began a series of medications, and more medications, and even more medications, and trying to find the right ones that would work for me. It's a lot like cooking. It took around 3 years of trying this and that until my doctor and I eventually found something that really worked. Sure, the drugs help, but not all of us, and not all of the time. Sometimes it feels like you're in one of those ads that you see on TV.
Remember, side effects may occur. You may experience dizziness, vomiting, abdominal pain, blurry vision, headaches, nausea, overconfidence, a longing for rye bread, bumps on your lover, invasion by South American revolutionaries, fungus, silly worms playing soccer in the back of your throat, an inability to see the color blue, a need to discuss your innermost thoughts with your dry cleaner, stalactites or stalagmites, I can't remember which, a layer of cheese forming in the back of your tongue, uncontrollable whistling that can only be heard by wolves, an alarming risk of choking on dried out brisket, claiming you're Native American when you're not, and or deaf. Please consult your doctor.
It's important to try and re-enter the world while you're on your medication, even though you might have various side effects. But there's one thing I've learned. You gotta hang in there. Don't give up. But even the best medicines can't stop life from happening. That's why it's so important to also find a good therapist who can teach you how to cope and work through life's surprises. To talk about what's really important.
How are you feeling? Can you describe how you're feeling right now? Do you mind?
I don't fit in this world anymore. I don't matter. I don't count. Am I really getting any better? I don't know. I feel like I'm invisible.
But you matter. Liz, I can see you. There you go. Here you go. You want a tissue?
It's not going to be easy, any of it. But you can do it. Depression is tricky. It can be a one-time event, or you could be in for a long haul. Either way, you'll have to learn how to wrestle with it. Or hide it when you have to.
Oh, it was really great. It was so much fun. You know what? I'm going again today. You want to come?
Who knows? If you try being positive, you may end up feeling positive.
Are you sure? Just come on.
You know what? Sure, let's go.
Doing great. Thank you. I think it's over this way. Which way am I going? Okay.
Getting through a depression is a big struggle. It's a victory when you start to come out of it. It's like winning a huge title bout. You may be a little battered and bruised, but you've learned a few things about yourself and maybe even others who've been there. And hopefully, people now will know and understand what you go through during a depression.
Hello, Liz? Are you there? Please pick up.
Slowly but slowly, things will change. Little things will start to have meaning again. You survive a little at a time. Things gradually start to get easier. Maybe you'll even want to help others. Maybe you'll even learn to love yourself. Breathe out the negative. Breathe in life.
In this my green world, flowers, birds are hands, they hold me. I am loved all day.
This is my personal experience. Yours, of course, is and will be different. We've all got to work through depression in our own way. I hope that maybe just by talking about it that I've helped in some way, even if it's just the slightest bit.
Children, grass are tears I cry. I am loved all day.
So if that little cloud shows up again, hopefully next time you'll be stronger. Remember, you got through it once, and you can do it again.